think that this community is a community that is beautiful. Tourists come here all the time and they see the beautiful outside and they see things that look picturesque, almost movie-like. However, underneath, I think that there's a lot going on that tourists or that those who aren't involved in the community wouldn't see.
There's almost a wanting to make everything look like that picture-perfect scene when you're looking out at the harbor. There's a little bit of a denial or maybe not an acknowledgement that maybe there are these challenges that the kids have. A lot of parents have that default, not my kid.
In 2001, I was teaching chemistry at the high school here. And unfortunately, we experienced the loss of 5 of our student body members to suicide. I was traumatized. I wanted to do something like everybody else. But when I saw CTC and the Research Foundation and the strong background that it had, I really felt that this had a good chance of making a difference here in our community. People are surprised to hear that we actually have pretty high rates of substance abuse, youth suicide, and marijuana use in particular. What we found when we collected the data, we do indeed have much higher rates than we would expect of those particular problem behaviors. And when we actually started unpacking what risk factors predict those particular behaviors, what we found is that kids here were telling us that they don't find school meaningful or relevant. They believe the community is sending the message that it's okay to drink. We find that the norm here is that you won't get busted if you buy alcohol. So we had some very clear indicators of what it was that we needed to work on in order to be successful. 10 years later, I can tell you it has made a profound difference in our community. The rates of youth suicide are lower, and the rates of a variety of other problem adolescent behaviors have really dropped.
One of the biggest impacts that I've seen was when we implemented math and literacy mentors. To a lot of the families, it was about helping their kid get up to the standard for math or reading. Our end of it is we know we were attacking low commitment to school.
We found that we had some very specific risk factors that we needed to address, and CTC helped us do so.
I've seen the attitude of the community start to change where parents are starting to say, wait, we can change that. It isn't a foregone conclusion that kids are going to be kids and that kids are going to drink. It isn't a foregone conclusion that kids are going to get involved in these ways. It isn't a foregone conclusion that kids are going to struggle with these particular things. I've started to see in my conversations with people, my conversations with parents, a change in the attitude, an idea that things can be different and that things can change.